Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your new mayor, Stocking Cap Stu.
Fuck you.
Thank you.
Oh, Brandon T. Jackson looking ass nigga.
Thank you. Hater in the back, you're welcome. I appreciate that.
Fuck you, nigga.
Thank you. I love you too. Thank you for electing me in such a shock. Please. Actually, that backfires. That works. Booing works. I like heat.
That nigga hairline ain't even real.
I am a heel, so this works. Ladies and gentlemen of the Stu Lee podcasting universe, I promise to make this podcast and this city great again. My first order of business, Mr. Lee, you are hereby pardoned of everything for the next 4 years, except murder. Except murder.
Okay, so I can rob you and then I can be part of that.
Except any crimes against me and murder.
How you gonna switch it up like that, nigga?
Yes. Second order of business.
Just the shit.
I will now unveil my new drones. I have unveiled a drone system. I will replace the Detroit Police Department. They are inferior. They are expensive. They nap. They sleep. They take lunch breaks. Drones do not. Recharge a drone in an hour and a half. My drones have tasers for non-lethal. High-powered tasers, and they shoot AR bullets for lethals. So, fuck around, found out. Next order of business. Anyone who says that their new mayor is from E-Course will immediately get 5 years in prison.
Hey, you from Don River, baby.
There it is. That's the first one. He's out of here. Thank you. Yeah. See? Just tricked you.
That's why you was an E-Course nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
He's out of here. Thank you. Next order of business. All of this garbage about Project 48205. I'm here to tell you something, people. It's true. Everybody get the fuck on the ground. Empty your pockets right now. Everybody. Look, men on the left, women on the right. Everybody separate by race. Right fucking now. No, not race. Separate by neighborhood. I want all the 7 Mile niggas over there. Red zone. Y'all are protected. Y'all get up here. Everybody red zone. Red zone now owns Bel Al. We are officially owning Bel Al. We will take it. We got the bridge. All of that shit. Yep. That's number 2 right there. Get him. He's out of here.
What the fuck, man?
He's gonna be the first one building a new Stu statue. Yes.
Oh, bullshit, man.
Next order of business. No one else is mayor except for me in the Stu Lee podcasting universe. There is no more elections. Todd Hickson, you are pardoned of your very, very heinous informant crimes. Yes, he's a snitch. Deal with him as you must. Yes. Sorry, Todd. Somebody had to give Gabe up. It wasn't gonna be lit. It wasn't gonna be lit. Sorry. Next order of business. Every state of the city address will be in Barkley voice. Deal with it. Deal with it. Thank you. You may now resume your lives. Also, no one else is allowed to buy a size 11 Jordan in this city. I will find you. Yeah. StockX counts too. All right. Everybody good? All right. Let's get this shit going. Theme song.
Don't sound like y'all niggas cast the pods in this bitch right now.
Episode 56. What we got on the table, man?
We got some wrestling, of course. We're gonna talk some music too. We ain't really had no real good music conversation shit, but other than celebrities getting in trouble. Other than musicians getting in trouble with the law. That's usually my only conversation. But we gonna actually talk about what's some good music and what we listening to. So.
Do we have? All right. Let's see if we can get any of these quick topics out the way.
Okay.
I don't want to start the story with this, but I do want to mention this shit because apparently we obligated to to cover everything that nigga do now.
Yeah, apparently.
Shit.
In the latest DDG news.
Right. Yo, I gotta ask about that shit. They was like, y'all just gonna cover everything?
Yeah, apparently, yeah. So,
like,
yeah.
We are now. Thanks for listening.
Failed DDG news reporters. That's what we gonna they gonna say.
Okay. So, DDG took his son Halo on Kai Cenat's stream.
Him and Halle Bailey's.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Son Halo. On Kai Cenat.
Halle Bailey wasn't. She wasn't.
She wasn't found for that. She was out of town, and she said she put out a tweet saying she didn't approve of Halo being on any stream. So, and then she also then tweeted about the fact that she going through postpartum depression after having a baby and everything, and that led to fucking Twitter just
you
and
know
social
that,
media
you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, they forced her off that at some point. She had deactivated her Instagram and Twitter page at one point.
Yeah, you know Twitter gonna go wild, especially this current ite of Twitter. Hey, fucking full heel Twitter.
Yeah, so
like, no.
But the next morning she backtracked her put out a tweet backtracking her past statements and everything, saying that, she, might have over exaggerated, or about the situation. So after the backlash. So so what's your opinions on that?
It's hard to fight this nigga DDG and these using his kid for clout things that people be saying. It's hard to argue against that shit when he do stuff like this. Like, secondly, look, shout out. I wonder if that baby is really aware of all the shit that they really a part of, and like,
that's why we having the facial expressions, man. Like, first of all, that's an adorable child, by the way. Yeah. And he spitting image of his. He look like just like his mama. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
So but
no, we ain't calling no babies ugly, but that baby definitely be looking little over this shit.
Yeah, he be looking like, man, what the fuck going on here and shit. Like he be having them black people facial expressions and shit.
My nigga, you just had Bluey on the screen. What are we doing? Oh man. But I don't have a serious issue with it, but he don't make it easy for people to really be talking shit and coming down on him, and the people were never on his side.
No,
they were never on his side.
Yeah, they do not like DDG, and and that's the thing. I personally don't have no issue with DDG. I actually listen to some of his music too. Yeah, but I personally have an issue with DDG. But like I feel like, okay, I looked at it two ways. I get it on her end. Granted, she going through postpartum depression, which is something that mothers go through after birth and everything. So, and that's something you gotta respect too and everything. Though, I just felt like she shouldn't have took it to social media. I don't feel like she should have put the tweets out. I don't feel like that. I feel like the course of conversation should have been had behind closed doors and everything and shit like that. But I don't think she should have put it out of public. And then plus she kind of like, the way she did it kind of was putting like, it's already bad enough. Your fan base don't like him or didn't like the fact that, but you kind of, took it to where, like, okay, all right, fans, this y'all time, y'all go against them. I don't like that. But especially with DDG, the fact that, he actually being present in his child's life, That
is true.
Can't argue against that. He's being a father, that is his child too. Yeah. So, and he is a streamer. Like, that's what he does. Like, that's what he was doing before he had a child. So that using his child for clout, I look at a father, spending time with his son. That's what I look like, right. and you can't be, and much as people hate DDG, you can't hate the fact that he's being a father to his son. Like that's something that
that's why I think it kind of boils down to. It's another one of them things that's like not really our business.
It's not. It's really none of our business.
Yeah, like I see why people would, go after him about shit like this, but you're right. Like in general, like it could.
Hell,
be...
Kai Cenat bought the baby a bunch of fucking gifts and shit. So.
Yeah, and it as much shit as we talk about wrestling, how are we gonna shit on somebody's gimmick? If his gimmick is his son, and you know, whenever he on camera, his son is. I think that's kind of an interesting gimmick, and you got to do that shit up to like 4 years old, to where it's just like super uncomfortable and shit.
Yeah,
like, you bring that nigga to fucking Breakfast Club with you.
Yeah, so like, but that's my thing. But you know, okay, y'all don't like DDG, but don't hate on the fact that he being a father, man. You know, but I forgot y'all like deadbeats anyway, so you know,
speaking of deadbeats, but this will be our transition into the next story. I was watching Jessie Woo. Shout out to Jessie Woo. She had an interview with Tyler's baby mama. I don't like calling her that. That feels so derogatory. But her
from Love Is Blind,
yeah, Tyler from Love Is Blind. My bad. His baby mama, and she was basically confirming what the internet had been had been kind of going after him for.
No, about the you know, about the matter of the children and everything.
Yeah. And the only person that's really been kind of speaking up in his defense has been Ashley, the chick he married. And on one hand, I get it, but on another hand, it's like, bro, you gotta fight your fight, dog. And also, stop fucking with the internet. Stop playing with the internet. That is the internet. Respect the internet, especially at this point. AI is fucking a thing now. Like the internet is about to become self-aware. You're gonna have to ask the internet to see porn in a few years, my nigga. Like, ain't that gonna be wild?
Man, they knocked Kyler helmet off that motherfucker.
Yeah. Kyler Murray just got laid the fuck out.
Yeah, but stop giving the internet cases to fucking work on, man. Yeah. Like, you giving them fucking work.
Yeah.
So stop giving the internet work, man.
Stop calling they bluff, man.
Yeah.
Stop playing double dog there with the internet, because, like I said, she didn't say anything. Well, I would say outside of her opinion, outside of her perspective on everything.
I mean, she was respectable about it, but at the same, you know.
But yeah, that was another thing that came up. She gave him a chance to kind of try to do the right thing, start doing the right thing, and he wanted to double, triple down on Ashley and shit. So, take care of your kids.
Yeah,
that's who should have his fucking kids on TV. That's who should be fucking DDG and his kids. That nigga.
Tyler and his kids.
You know that nigga stopped talking to his kids like the 2 days before.
Damn.
2 days before he went to go film the show. Before he got on the fucking airplane.
Damn, like after that.
And it's been a year. The reunion is like a year after. So, yeah. I don't even want to say alleged, because shout out to Jessie Woo. Shout out to Tate's Take, Bachelor Fan Take, all of the people on Reddit. Like, don't fuck with the internet, man. Don't fuck with the internet. And to link that into what you were saying earlier, like, the internet is strongly in Halle Bailey's favor. And until she get caught in a fucking trap house with a couple switches, which is never gonna happen. Like, nah. Let's go. Next topic.
Next topic.
Hashtag casting pods, everybody.
Right.
Yes. Yo. Hey, we got a winner from one of our polls.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, the Miss Wayne County poll.
Okay.
The winner is Miss Taylor.
Miss Taylor?
Miss Taylor.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Miss Taylor won the poll.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Downriver get one, huh?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Okay. We can talk about this. We had a couple losses this week.
Oh, yeah.
The first one, let's talk about Mr. Quincy Jones.
Yeah.
A legendary figure, icon through music, through all sorts of music. Like, he really broke down a lot of barriers before everybody else did in the game. So.
Oh, yeah. No, huge influence and a huge, like, Mount Rushmore of black music.
Absolutely.
Easily.
Hell, Mount Rushmore music.
Yeah.
I will put it.
Yeah. Oh, no. You're right. Because
like this nigga like this nigga produced for fucking Frank Sinatra and shit. Like, you know, like back when it was still fucking colored and, you know, and whites only. Like, you know, like he transcended a lot, man, and made responsible for so much music, so many artists. Of course, you know, probably one of the greatest 3 album runs of all time with Michael Jackson, man. Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad. Of course, Thriller being still the highest selling album of all time. The Kill Bill music we referred to, Ironside, that was Quincy Jones. Yep. So remember the Austin Powers theme? I was just about to say Powers theme. Yep. That was Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones is responsible for a whole lot. So even TV shows, movies, responsible for Color Purple. Responsible for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Mad TV, just the accolades this man have, man. Like this man is man.
Right, he was everywhere. He was like he was the music Stan Lee.
Yeah,
he was the black music Stan Lee.
Facts.
Like that's the best way to put it. Like I don't think we can put within the time frame of this story like the influence that he had on music in general. Like I keep emphasizing I keep referencing black music, but it's music in general.
Music in general, because he transit. Oh, of course I forgot We Are the World. That was also for that too. And it's crazy because like my mom used to play his Back on the Block album. Like she had the tape. Like when I was, I remember as like a very young kid. Yeah. She used to play it all the time. They had like Secret Garden, which was a fucking classic.
That was a banger.
Yeah, so
that shit is a banger. Man.
Yeah, so
No, literally. Like run that shit through some subs.
Yeah, facts.
Run that shit through some subs.
Facts. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that had me put that on their hot track and shit, man. I don't want to sing it because I don't want to get us. You want to get us flagged.
Jammed up on YouTube.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, he was responsible for so much in music and in his culture and everything, and gave us Rashida Jones too, by the way.
Oh my God, thank you. Yes, R.I.P. Quincy Jones.
Rest in peace, Quincy Jones.
So 2 things. One, I went back and I watched that Huey Freeman Christmas episode.
With Quincy Jones on there, yeah.
Don't look at Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones ain't gonna save you. Yo,
yeah, man.
So, and then 2, I seen on the internet somebody was talking about they tried to do the conspiracy theory thing with Quincy Jones. It was like, oh yeah, you know the somebody said the Illuminati got to him. I was like, that nigga was 91, man. Life got to him.
Right.
Fucking time got to Quincy Jones, man.
And also, he outlived a lot of people. He outlived a lot of people. So, you know.
Do you know how wild that is? You are in a fucking profession and everybody around you.
Literally everybody that you've been working with and you've been associated with. Like, Michael Jackson been long gone. Like, it's a lot of people. Like Ray Charles. Yeah, so many people.
Fucking Barry White. Man.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Like, and they've been going a while.
A long time, so.
Man.
Yeah.
We ain't get that fucking, that Quincy Jones Gangsta Grills, man.
I know, but that would have been fired. That Quincy, with drama talking shit and everything.
Hell yeah.
Man, God damn it, dog! Why does this nigga keep talking? Dog, Jalen, you got one job. Protect the fucking ball. Oh.
Yep, Jalen Hurts just fumbled it, and Cowboys recovered.
Yeah, so rest in peace, Quincy Jones, and also rest in peace, Tony Todd, man, Candyman himself, man. Dog, this motherfucking terrorized kids' childhoods for fucking decades.
Yeah, man. I didn't know about that till you told me in our notes.
About Tony Todd passing away. He passed away at the age of 69, man.
Damn, man.
Yeah. He was a staple in the scary movie.
One of the coolest horror guys.
Yeah,
one of the coolest. That fucking jacket, man.
Yeah, man. Candyman. The Candyman theme was one of the underrated themes. Yeah. Also, by the way, so like I appreciate it anytime somebody sampled that shit. Like probably Travis Scott was one of the most recent. The ones that Chuck did for the Days for Radio intro, like that is like an underrated. That is like an underrated theme. So, rest in peace, Tony Todd.
Yeah. R.I.P. Tony Todd.
Yeah. So,
you know Todd Hickson is named after Tony Todd.
Oh God, why?
Yeah, I know.
That's creepy.
That's crazy. I think he made that up. I think that was like one of them, like how Joker always explained his scars. I think he's giving everybody a different story. So.
All right, well, on that note, then, people, please, whatever you do not look in the mirror and say Todd Hickson 3 times.
Ooh,
Don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm saying you're going to have a long night ahead.
Your weekend going to be trash.
Yeah, your weekend going to be ruined.
That nigga, he overwrites fucking save files.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That nigga, he will motherfucking...
He leave the toilet seat up.
He will attempt to unlock your phone to the point where now you locked out of your shit.
Yeah. Because you had noise and shit. And then he going to act like he sleep on the couch and shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, he wild, man. Yeah. He always lose the remote.
Yeah. So
he always lose remotes.
Yeah, so please don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Nah.
Thank you.
All right. Next up,
let's talk some wrestling.
All right. Let's do this bumper real quick.
Okay.
Before we get into wrestling. Hey folks, Stocking Cap Stu.
Billy here.
And we just want to remind you to, well, one, to probably not drink when you do these.
Not at all.
Yeah. And two, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the Stu and Lee podcast.
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Yes, all of that, especially the comments.
Yes.
We love comments. We love feedback. We love interacting with you guys and ladies and non-binaries and, androids, robots, AI. AI listens to us. You know that?
Yeah, AI listens to a whole lot. Yeah. So they're big fans.
Yes. So tune in to your favorite failed podcasters. We're in so many places. Let's just not name the places because I listened to an older episode and that shit kind of dates itself. So we'll just say wherever podcasts are found.
Yeah, that's simple.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yep. All right. So wrestling.
All right. Let's talk about the main thing because I pointed this out. First of all,
we got a fan.
Yeah, so apparently we have a fan. Yeah, so I was watching NXT last Wednesday, and I had to, as I was watching, I had to find a tweet where they had the clip. But a certain, it's probably used. Shout out to Jada Parker. Jada Parker is probably a fan of ours because she used, allegedly. So she decided to use good old Stu Classic.
She used my finisher.
Yes,
and didn't fucking finish with it. That's my issue with it.
And that wasn't the finisher.
That wasn't the finish.
No, that wasn't the finish.
That's my issue with it.
Yeah,
that's my issue with it.
Like if she gonna do it, they got to be the finish.
Yeah. So now I have gone from being very, very appreciative of that spot to now I'm going for Jim Cornette. You have to protect kayfabe. What are you doing? What are you doing? You gonna no sell a brick to the head? Like, first of all, thanks
Lola Vice no sold the brick.
Lola Vice no sold a brick to the head, and I don't know how to feel about it, man. First of all, allegedly, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Secondly, please don't give us that look because we mentioned this shit in like episode 8.
Yeah.
Like I've been talking about this for a while.
Yeah, most
so
times.
Please don't get upset about our stance. But no, that was my finisher, and that wasn't even the fucking finish, man. They turned my shit into the super kick, man. They super kicked the fucking brick to the face.
Yes, it is,
bro. I can't believe this, man. These kids don't know how to fucking protect the business, man. I can't believe I'm full blown Cornette now.
Yeah, because I was like, damn, that wasn't the finish of the match. She won the match, but that wasn't the finish.
That wasn't the finish though. Like, and then didn't sell it afterwards or nothing. Like, it's a fucking brick to the head. Do you know why that's the best finisher ever?
I mean, of course, it's a prop brick, but you gotta make it. You gotta follow kayfabe, man. Like, she should be sleep after that brick to the face.
So I'm thinking one of two things. Allegedly, either Jada Parker is a fan and she used our spot and didn't finish with it, or Shawn Michaels is a listener and he hates us.
Yeah. That could be that too, right? Yeah, that could have been a dig at us, man. I know Shawn be paying attention to the streets, man.
We Shawn Michaels fans.
We are.
We Shawn Michaels fans.
Big Shawn Michaels fans.
Why would you do us like? Come on, man. Why would y'all do us like that?
Don't do us like that, man.
And she won anyway.
Yeah,
that could have been. Come on,
right? Just brick to the face and then pin. That's all you need to do.
Bro, come on.
That's all you had to do.
It's already bad enough you using a gimmick brick.
No, right.
That might have been her touch. That might have been it. That was a kayfabe. That was it. She protected kayfabe. It was a gimmick brick, so that doesn't count. It's not an actual Stu brick.
Okay.
A Stu brick gets the athletic commission involved.
Right. Man, yeah. So clearly that was a prop brick. That was like a chalk brick.
Yeah. That was all gimmick. So I get why that wouldn't be the finish.
Yeah.
All right. So thanks for listening, Jada Parker. Allegedly.
Yes.
Allegedly. Can you put us on a couple more your NXT?
Oh yes. Yeah, for sure. Man, that stacked roster. Oh my God, man, fine ass women.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, but NXT faced off against AEW Dynamite because of the election. Because normally NXT be on Tuesday, but because of the election they moved to Wednesday, and NXT did theirs live from 2300 Arena in Philadelphia, the old ECW arena. So, and they combated against Dynamite, which I think they outdid them by like 150,000.
And Dynamite was pretty good this week.
And it was actually good this week.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah. So also shout out to West Side Gun and Smoke Dizza doing the Her Syndicate theme. Shout out to them.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, okay, like man, it's good to see them.
Why they seem so much cooler over there?
I know.
They seem so much cooler.
It is. Man, I'm telling you, like I'm all for it. So
that was the first thing I noticed when I seen that. I was like, damn, dog. Sometimes that WWE polish don't work.
Yeah,
like, it don't work on everything.
Yeah, but speaking of while we had on AEW contracted wrestlers, let's talk about Ricochet.
Oh shit,
Ricochet showed up at what was that? He showed up in New Japan to challenge Zack Sabre Jr., who is the new New Japan IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah, so this will be going down at Wrestle Dynasty, which is the night after Wrestle Kingdom. In Japan. Yeah. So the night after they have is Wrestle Dynasty, where I think it's AEW, New Japan, I think it's CMLL and Stardom, and
it's such a good fucking idea.
All in one, yeah. So I think the Young Bucks supposed to be wrestling at Wrestle Dynasty too. So
that is such a good fucking idea to have like a multiverse of wrestling.
Yeah. That's why I like that you've seen that a lot more often with the indies and everything. Yeah. And even with WWE, with NXT and TNA, their
now they starting to cross over.
Like you're seeing a lot of them cross over, and I think that's good for wrestling. Yeah. I think they should continue to do that.
Because if you're gonna lean on the emphasis of wins and losses ultimately not mattering, and like stories might mean something in the moment, but once the story's kind of wrapped, is usually it, unless it's time to call it back for another story. But the point being, like, why not have a fucking multiverse where these people cross over and just write a fucking match,
Yeah, exactly. And they kind of hype it up and everything. So like, I like seeing the crossovers. It's good seeing Ricochet go back to New Japan, being able to go back to New Japan and actually really, compete against some of the top talents over there and stuff. Like he's about to take on Zack Sabre Jr., who's one of the best wrestlers in the world. Like, so that's gonna be a very entertaining match to see, And it's good to see Ricochet have that freedom, because I feel like he should, not just be in AEW, but also just like everybody else in AEW, actually go out and go to New Japan, wrestle, go to all these different indies and everything, and go, show how talented you are, and that'll raise your profile and raise your stakes, man. So, it's gonna be a hell of a match, which I'm looking forward to. So
yeah.
So shout out to Ricochet for making those moves. Also back to WWE. We previously touched about it a few episodes ago about mid-card titles being in the picture, and they're starting to arrive.
Somebody over there listening to us, dog.
Yeah, apparently
somebody is over here, bro. That's like that. This can't be a coincidence.
Yeah, Triple H and Shawn Michaels are a fan of the show, apparently.
Oh, shit.
Allegedly.
That means we got to do a fucking DX skit.
Yeah, we do. So.
We going to do a takeover on ourselves, dog?
Yeah, that's how we going to do it, right?
Oh, man. It's too late. We already, We already kind of got what they doing right now.
Well, we had an armor truck outside our own building and shit.
Outside the fucking studio?
Yup, everything, yup. Yeah.
He can fire the fucking... Niggas would not understand that shit watching it for the first time. If you don't know who we are...
Right.
Oh my God.
But yes, so it was Nick Aldis announced the unveiling of the WWE Women's United States Championship. So, which is pretty much the same. Yeah, clap for that. So that's right. So one of the mid-card titles we already getting. We probably gonna get the announcement for the Women's Intercontinental title for Raw. So, but SmackDown is getting the the Women's United States title, which is the same as the men's, except of course with the white leather. So, so with that announcement, who are some names that you should see that you want to see win that title? Who are some names that should be fitting to be crowned the inaugural United States champion?
I was. Oh man, I'm sorry. I was immediately gonna say the second they start thinking about putting that shit on Charlotte, there's gonna be some shit.
Man,
I'm sorry. Like, that's just my first thought.
Yeah, just add another accolade to the list and everything. Yeah.
But I think that title should be used to promote more of like that that up and coming type talent, like
the ones that's like transitioning from NXT to the main card.
Yeah, like, I would like to see them hold, or at least that be the belt that they have like the easiest like way to kind of get into the big stage. Like it becomes more like a fucking Cena Open Challenge type thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
saying? Exactly.
Like, I want to see something
like
that.
It'll be a workhorse title for the women. Who wants to, and that's a chance to, have NXT call-ups and challenge for it.
Have them come up for a quick match, and, I would like to see something like that. So
I think that, because I feel like you got the women's, and I think it's about time for women to have their own mid-card titles, because you have so much talent and so many people, and you gotta give somebody, a title to compete for. So
you can't have all them on the top. Like, everybody can't be at the top of the card all the time.
No, exactly. So, but I have a few names in mind. One of them, Mia Yim. That is definitely one name that I feel like should be one of the contenders. Cause
can you pick a name, please? Can you pick a name? That's kind of confusing.
I know it's kind of.
And I be thinking that people just being mean and just mispronouncing.
But it's a good point. I agree with that, but I know I feel like
shout out to Mia Yim.
Yeah, but
I've been a fan for a minute.
Yeah, I feel like 'cause she's been real competitive, even in her losses, like she's been real competitive, and I feel like she should finally get some sort of title. She haven't won any title in the NXT or the main card. Like she haven't won not one title yet,
which is crazy because she's actually I think she's progressed.
She has, and like she's
gotten really good.
Yeah, and like she always been good, but she's improved, and like I feel she can hang with the best.
She was in Retribution, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Cut her some slack, bro.
Yeah, like God, y'all did that to her. So
right.
Another name is Chelsea Green.
Oh yes,
Chelsea Green is another one that could benefit.
Is awesome.
Yeah, she can benefit from the mid card because the fact that her gimmick, like she's always entertaining, and she can go with them too, like she can wrestle,
Hot take. Chelsea Green might be the best seller in the women's.
Yeah, I agree.
She might be the best seller.
I agree.
Right. Her sell game crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another name, which is not too far from Chelsea Green, her sidekick, Piper Niven. That is another one.
Yeah.
She has been putting high quality matches.
Piper Niven been.
Yeah, she's been going. I've been watching Piper Niven since NXT UK.
Yeah.
So like I've been invested in her. So like I feel like she's somebody that can benefit for that title. Another name, even though I think she's on Raw, so it'd be counted as an Intercontinental. I would say Selena Vega is another name. Who could benefit from a mid card title, and I feel like she should get a push because I'm mad that they failed on capitalizing off her popularity after the backlash in Puerto Rico. Like she was like heavily over. So, you know, and I feel like, you know, they have failed to like, because she can go. And even for her size, like she can go. And I feel like they haven't pushed her enough because I feel like she's somebody that been out of the company and been back in the company. I feel like they haven't did enough with her. So that's another name that I feel like they should really.
I actually rock with Piper Niven because she's like she's a very refreshing equivalent to that wave of athletic big guys that we see. It's nice to see.
I see a woman that can.
That's why I'm a fan of like Willow Nightingale, Nia
Yeah,
Jax,
like those.
Because you know they can work.
Yeah,
right. Despite the size and whatever the preconceived notions are, you know, all the stereotypes. Like, no, like Piper Niven can go. Like, I fuck with her.
Oh yeah,
I fuck with her. So I like that. I like all of these so far.
Yeah. Yeah. So I agree. So there. Other ones I even throw in Shayna Baszler. I'll throw in that one. Sonya Deville. I'll throw in I even throw in Lash Legend because she's been making a hell of an impact. With through the
they was wilding in that 4-way tag.
Yeah, man.
They put in work.
Yes,
they put in work.
Yeah, Lash and Jakar. Yeah. So. But yeah, they've been putting in a lot of work. So, but I'm happy that they're finally starting to have mid-card titles for the women, and I think at some point we need to have the discussion about actually having an all-women show because from
fire alert.
I believe we need to talk about having another women's show because I feel like it would benefit. Like you have a stacked women like between NXT and the main roster, like your women's roster is stacked. Especially the NXT women roster alone, they can hold a show on their own.
Yeah,
like that's how fucking talented.
I feel like that is such a great idea, and I feel like I've been wanting that for a minute because the Mae Young Classic, I was a huge.
Oh yeah, Mae Young Classic was great.
Like shit, some of my favorite NXT moments were all fucking women's matches.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Over the years, and even when they did Evolution, the all women's pay per view. So,
I feel like one of the best classes to ever come out of NXT might have been that women's class with Sasha, Charlotte,
Bailey, Becky. Yeah. So
like that was a goated class.
Yeah, that was like a shift to the whole women's roster right there, and even the ones that came after the Rheas, the Alexa Blisses, you got so many Nia, you know, it's and now to this current iteration of the women's roster is
it looked like they about to do it again.
Yeah,
it looked like they gearing up to do it again.
That's how that's how they got some tough decisions to make because you have Julia, you have. The Stephanie Vaquer, you have Zarya, formerly Delta, over there now. Like you have a lot going on over there. And then at some point, you have to move some of that talent over to the main roster.
Yep.
Like that's how fucking stacked it is because it's like, how are you gonna book the women's division for the next year with that? Like you still producing like top notch women and everything, but like right now that lineup is stacked.
Yeah.
Like it's like about like 10 names off the top of the head that you can say like they could be.
They gonna fuck around and force their own show because the fucking main talent, the fucking main card talent is still pretty good.
It is.
The actual SmackDown Raw roster, the main roster talent is still pretty good, and they got more coming in.
Yeah, like the fucking that's why like NXT gonna have to. They got to make some hard decisions, especially if you're getting towards Royal Rumble season. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of. I'm gonna tell you that Royal Rumble is gonna have a lot of NXT influences in it. Man. You're gonna have a lot of NXT rockers. It's stacked. Like and they're producing like and now they're doing the WWE ID where they're working with the different indie schools and all that stuff and everything. Yeah. So like they really I'm about to say it's gonna be the real influx of more talent. You know. Of course, some more Bloodline members is gonna be inserted in.
Bro, that's who's gonna get their own show.
Yeah, in a minute.
Yeah. That's one of two things that they gonna do. Either they gonna do a fucking all woman show, or they gonna do all bloodline show.
Yeah, because I can see that. Because man, there's so many of them.
Shit, you gonna have enough to do face and heel. Look at what they doing now.
Yeah, with the Bloodline storyline. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, shit. if Trump wouldn't have won, it wouldn't have been no white guys in this match.
Oh shit!
All right, next topic, dog.
All right.
Oh, God.
Man. Okay, I think that's enough for wrestling. I think we could take a quick break and everything, and we gonna shift over to some music. First, we're gonna talk about some Grammy nominations.
Oh yeah.
So,
all right.
We got that and some Q&A. So, we'll be right back after the theme music playing for a few minutes.
Yeah, it's playing now.
Yeah, it's playing right now.
It's getting louder and louder.
Yep. So next 30 seconds, we'll be back.
Yeah. All right, welcome back, y'all.
What up, though? We back.
Yeah, we back, and I still got a couple shots in here.
I had to kill mine already.
Yeah, kill yours.
Yeah,
shit, watch this.
Oh, this
fucking Usher meme, nigga. Watch this. Hell yeah. We doing an impression of a very famous podcast.
Right.
That we don't want to name because I'm tired of these fucking copyright strikes that I gotta fight.
Right,
So,
yeah, we're not gonna make
I'm just gonna say, make some motherfucking noise for Stocking Cap Stu and B Lee.
Right.
Oh man. All right.
So let's talk about the Grammys. So the Grammy nominations was announced the other day. So
which completely. This is a genuine, organic Stocking Cap Stu reaction. I have had shit going on this week, people. So these are going to be a lot of organic reactions.
Yeah. So now album of the year was an interesting category. There's one album that I didn't think I was going to see, and this is an episode. This was an album that we had covered a previous episode. So amongst the usual nominations: Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Billie Eilish, Charlie XCX, Jake Collier, Sabrina Carpenter, Chaperone. I did say Beyonce, right?
Yes.
All right. So there's one specific surprising album that made it. Guess what it was?
I don't know. Did Lil Nas X drop some shit this year?
No.
Okay.
It was New Blue Sun by Andre 3000. That's right. The Andre 3000 Spa Music Flute album was nominated for Album of the Year at the Grammys.
Is that the trend that we did we start a podcast with the wrong fucking? Is talking on microphones
apparently it's a Stu Lee effect. So apparently. I mean, I don't know.
We probably heard it than we thought.
Yeah, I mean, brick to the face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what's gonna happen? I think we just have like 12 very, very important people that happen to listen to this shit. There's a fucking conspiracy theory, dog. Like,
because when I looked on it, I was like, wait, what? Album of the year?
Yeah.
Album of the year?
Yeah.
Like, Andre 3000 didn't spit not one bar on that album, and they got nominated for Album of the Year.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, granted, he won, been won the award before for part of Outkast, but I just didn't think that was, like, going to be Album of the Year nominated. But, I mean, congrats. First of all, congrats to Andre.
Yeah, congrats to Andre. There's no shade. It's just, that is a shocker.
Yeah.
That is a shocker for an album with that type of format to really be nominated. But you can't call it trash because it's super subjective. It's just,
Yeah,
it kind of is what it is. Like,
yeah, apparently.
Yeah. Andre 3000 might have just found a cheat code.
He did.
Like, he might have just found a fucking cheat code.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Congrats to Andre.
Yeah. So and to the Record Academy, thank you for listening to the Stu Lee podcast.
Somebody, thank you for your consideration. Yo.
Right, facts.
Right.
So also congrats to Beyonce because now she have the most nominations in Grammy history with 99. So
shit.
Yeah, with an additional 11 nominations. So she nominated a lot of the country awards for album 2 also. So also shout out to Shabuzi. I'm rooting for. I'm not a fan of country music, but I'm rooting for Beyonce and Shabuzi to like win, sweep all the awards.
Slap, bro.
It is.
That Shabuzi slap.
It kind of do. I ain't gonna hold you up.
That shit is a hit.
Yeah, I like his story too, and like how humble he is and everything. So like I hope because he had the biggest country song of the year.
Yeah,
you know, and it's good to see black people actually coming in and dominating. Like I'm still not a fan of country music, but I root like Issa Rae said, I'm rooting for everybody as black. So
all right,
you know,
you gonna you quoting Issa Rae? I'm gonna quote Chris Rock. As soon as they make a heated hockery, we're gonna take that shit too.
Yeah.
that's just the effect, man. That's how that shit go. When you let black people get acclimated to a certain thing, like we tend to put a certain flair and a certain type of funk on it that you can't imitate. Yeah. You know how boring fighting would be if it was just white guys?
Yeah, right.
Shit.
Also, shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar got nominated. Yeah, he got nominated for Record of the Year and Song of the Year and Best Rap Song. He had a couple. I think he had 7 nominations altogether. 5 for Not Like Us, and 2 for Like That.
Bro, if he wins a Grammy for any of this shit, it is the best diss track ever. Oh yeah, it becomes the best diss track ever.
Yeah, because it won a Grammy. Yeah,
Ether wasn't gonna win no Grammy.
I think Back to Back was the last diss track that was nominated.
Yeah.
So,
nah. If he win a Grammy, he beat out Back to Back. Yeah. Oh my goodness,
it's crazy, ain't it?
Just salt in the wound.
Yeah,
it is salt in the wound, bro.
Yeah. So congrats to Kendrick. He gonna come out with he gonna get a Grammy off of Not Like Us. That was like one of the biggest songs.
They gonna have to play that shit while he walking up to the fucking
That's right.
Up to the fucking stage.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is such a fucking slap. That is just.
Yeah. So congrats to Doechii. It's another artist that I've been real heavy. Shout out part of TDG. Yeah, she got nominated for Best New Artist and got nominated for I think Best Rap Album, a few other. Yeah, she got like 4 nominations. So shout out to her.
Yeah.
Speaking of Best Rap Album, here's the nominations for Best Rap Album. All right. Here's what we have. Might Delete Later by J. Cole.
All right.
The Auditorium Volume 1, Common and Pete Rock.
Yes. That was actually a good project.
Yes. Let me tell you something about that project. Like I grew up a Common fan, and like Common and Pete Rock, like it needed to be like a genre for the prototypical, you know, rollback hip hop for like, you know, 90s and 2000s. That's the kind of feel that Common and Pete Rock gave.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it. Like that was one of the underrated albums of the year. So we just mentioned Doechii, Alligators Bites Never Heal, which was a great project. Mm-hmm. Very impressive project. She's very talented. The other 2 we have The Death of Slim Shady, Eminem, and We Don't Trust You, featuring Metro Boomin.
Really?
Yep. Those get nominations for Best Rap Album.
All right.
So
I mean, shout out to everybody. Like, I would be a hypocrite to jump on the late Eminem bandwagon of calling him washed and saying that his music is trash, because I was an OG Eminem fan.
Fact, same here.
So, you know, I just, in my opinion, I can't weigh in on the album because I didn't give it a fair listen. So that one is kind of blank. But the Future and Metro Boomin, like, I mean, shout out to them, because that
album, that We Don't Trust You album was amazing. Like, We Don't Trust You and We Still Don't Trust You, like, words. I prefer We Don't Trust You more, but that was Future had a great year. Like, that was some great albums. That came out like a couple weeks ago.
That was that probably, well, I can't say that, because $1 Million Baby would have been Song of the Year if Kendrick didn't decide to go crazy that weekend.
Yeah, so, but you're right. So, but, I like the selection and stuff. Like, it's a couple that I would have liked to see, because I felt it was Grammy nominated worthy was Vince Staples' Dark Times and Schoolboy Q Blue Lips. I felt like Blue Lips was
Blue Lips was really good.
It was very good. So, and I felt like that kind of, you know, Mr. Mark on that. I think I had Best Rap Song. Give me a second. Oh, shout out to Mustard. Mustard got nominated for Producer of the Year.
Oh, that's what's up. What's up.
Yeah, so. Of course, Not Like Us played a huge role in that, though. But, you know, good props to Mustard, who've been making hits for the longest.
A win is a win, man.
Yeah, so.
A win is a win. A bucket is a bucket.
Yeah, so.
Kudos.
Yeah, kudos to them. So, yeah, definitely kudos to Mustard. What was that? Best rap song. I had it down here. There's a lot of categories in the Grammys, because of course they cover like all different musics, but there's
oh no, go ahead, I'll cover it for you.
Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, we got it. We got best rap performance. Enough Miami by Cardi B. When the Sun Shines Again. Common and Pete Rock featuring Posnudis from De La Soul. Nissan Altima, Jochi, Houdini by Eminem. Like That by Future and Metro Boomin featuring Kendrick Lamar. Yeah Glow by Glorilla. And
shout out to Glorilla. Bro, I just had a
and Not Like Us by Kendrick.
Yeah. I just had a conversation with Good Gang, and we was talking about, like, I fuck with Glow. I fuck with Glow because if she make, like, you know, that fucking locker room music. Like, she had that flow and that delivery that, like, you would be listening to her shit when you about to go and spin kick somebody in the head. It's that type of energy. Like, you have fucking football helmets clacking behind her shit. Like, I fuck with that. So shout out, she might be my favorite, like, out of all of the current iteration of rappers.
One of the favorite,
like what's like the current crop of women's talent.
Yeah.
You know.
She definitely.
Well, I would say she up there. Like, she one of my favorite mainstreams.
Oh yeah.
Like, Meg is cool. I fuck with Cardi on more of a personality thing.
Yeah.
She be having me cracking up when she be going live and tripping on motherfuckers, or, you know, when she be actually talking about some real life shit. You know, her music solid.
Oh yeah.
Her music solid.
Yeah, Glow has some hype ass music, so I
fuck with Glow. Like, never been an Ice Spice fan. Sexy Red, no. Not even. I don't think it's legal for me to be a Sexy Red fan.
For me, I would say her, like Doja, Doechii, Rhapsody, like those are like my female. Armani Caesar from Griselda, that's another one.
This nigga like Doja Cat.
Hey, Doja can spit though. Man. I ain't gonna hold you. Doja, like, say what you want about Doja. Doja can spit. Doja got some talent.
Hard to argue against it.
Doja got talent.
Hard to
bro.
argue against it. Like,
I bullshit you not. Doja, you know, she like, you listen to her music, she got some skills.
Yeah.
Like, she can switch her flows up and everything. Like Doja.
I'm aware of her hits, and I feel like it's a good reason that she's where she's at. It's just you remember a few weeks ago when I said somebody had that personality to where it just feels like I'm not supposed to like them.
Yeah,
it's one of them.
Yeah, I know.
It's one of them, and
that's a lot of people.
That whole chat room thing didn't help.
No, it didn't.
Shout out to the Bodega Boys for really referencing. Shout out to Nori for talking about that shit first, and then shout out to Bodega Boys for making fun of Nori when he was making fun of Doja. So, like, I don't know where she stands, like, as far as like us, and I'm rubbing the back of my hand.
Yeah, I know.
As I say
that I know.
Musicians are fucked up.
Yeah,
musicians are fucked up. Lil Durk is in jail right now. Like,
exactly.
You know, Diddy is in prison right now. 6ix9ine is technically in prison right now. Like, music is fucked up, so it can be wild. You can't really put much stock into a lot of these people personally. But no, she got skills. I would never take that away from her. I think another part is she reminds me of one of my exes.
Damn. So, that's what else. Best rap. That was best rap performance that I said for the other one. Then our best rap song, you have Asteroids by Rhapsody featuring Hit Boy, Carnival, Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign featuring Rich the Kid and Playboy Cardi.
That was off
Vultures 1, yeah.
Vultures 1. Yeah. I was about to say 2. Okay.
Yep, Vultures 1. Also, side note, I like Vultures 2 more than Vultures 1.
Same.
So
same. That's why I referenced it first.
Yeah. Like That. Metro Boomin and Future event.
This nigga Future about to be at the Grammys looking like Michael Jackson with all the Grammy stuff.
So, not Like Us by Kendrick.
Oh shit.
And then Yeah Glow Again by Glorilla. So.
It ain't gonna be a Photoshop. It's really gonna be Future with like 4 or 5 Grammys and shit.
Yup, holding on to them and shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But shout out to all of them. Side note, shout out to Lucky Day got nominated. Also,
shout out to Lucky Day.
Shout out to Lucky Day. That was great. Shout out to No Worries, Anderson Paak and Knowledge. Shout out to Childish Gambino, got nominated for Bando Stone. Chris Brown got nominated for his last album, 1111. Yeah, it was a lot
Chris Brown don't really miss, bro.
No, he don't, dog.
Chris Brown don't really miss. Like he's always in the fucking topic.
He is. You know, it's no, you know, yeah.
And also shout out to him for Kendrick Lamar disturbed the fucking multiverse, bro. Not like his Drake run. His shit deflated a lot because if you take away what that shit that he had to Drake, Chris Brown has the best diss track of the year.
Like, he Cravo,
bro.
Yeah.
He went in.
Yeah, he did.
Like that shit was fire.
He did. Oh my god. Yeah. So
the whole conversation could be totally different. We might not have got that Saquon Barkley reverse huddle. If it wasn't for Kendrick Lamar. Shit.
For real, dog.
Oh yeah, Bronny don't get drafted. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all types of crazy shit.
But yeah, shout out to everybody that got nominated. Oh, shout out to Tim's, by the way. That's my woman crush, Tim's, and I love her music too, by the way. So
Tim's kind of tall, man. You.
Yes, I climbed that tree. Yes, I will climb that tree. Absolutely. I love Tim's. So, hey. I love you some chocolate women, so you know.
I swear I'm gonna have a lawyer call you in the morning. I swear. Oh my god. That is a facts. I'm sorry.
I ain't no denying that. I love you some Tims.
We've been friends for way too long. That was a stew line like a motherfucker.
Oh, for sure, dog. Man, I'm telling you.
It's crazy because we not that short.
No.
We not no short dudes.
Congrats to everybody that got nominated for Grammy and everything. I wish y'all the best. Hope y'all do good. There was a lot of great albums and songs that got nominated and everything. So we root for everybody black, of course. Yeah. So segue to another Grammy Award winner whose album probably be nominated for not this Grammy, but the next Grammy because he missed the cut.
He getting an Odie though.
Oh, absolutely.
He probably gonna get an Odie.
Absolutely. Can we shout out Tyler the Creator real quick, dog? Man, shout out to Tyler the Creator. Chromakopia, his newest album. First of all, it did about 299,000 in the first week, and that was on like a short week because he put out on a Monday, so it was for 5 days, 300,000, about 300,000.
It's crazy,
man. Like at this point, like we really gonna have a serious conversation about Tyler the Creator, man, of where he's at. Like first of all, like I've mentioned about how like I already said, like he has one of the greatest evolutions in music from where he came from to where he is now. But man, like this man does not miss.
Nah.
This man does not miss. Nah. Like, my God, like this album, I've listened to this album probably with every Tyler album from beginning to end multiple times. Because there's a lot that you might miss from the last time you listen that you find the next time. Like he has a lot of Easter eggs. He has a lot of elements, a lot of, even in lyrics and everything. Like, you got to pay attention to a lot of shit that he says. There's hidden messages or, shit like that. But, like, man, I love this. Like, Tyler, the Creator, is like, well, first of all, his production make you feel. Like, his production make you feel the most. Like, he's already in my top 5 greatest producers of all time.
Man. He is like out there.
Yes. And crazy, like even from like back in the early days where he was like kind of more horrorcore like and everything, where he was saying a lot of controversial shit like that. In between that, you've seen he had some sort of talent, and then he got to a point where like he realized like he got some talent and he switched his style.
Yeah.
And it led to probably one of the greatest evolutions in hip hop, and not even just hip hop, in music. of all time. So, you know, like this man does not miss. Like, this is definitely my album of the year. What about you? What you think? What's your opinion on?
I'm sorry. Before we talk about that, Justin Herbert just juked the nigga so bad he got subbed out the game.
Yeah,
like, they straight took that.
Yeah, you let him do that shit. You like that? You let Justin Herbert juke you like that?
Man.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, but I fucking love Chromakopia. Like, Chromakopia is another Igor, and Igor is Igor is up there.
Yeah.
So it's just he's gotten to a point where he don't miss.
No.
You know, Igor, Call Me If You Get Lost, and now Chromakopia. I feel like that's gonna be one of them most discussed, you know, as far as best 3 album runs.
Yeah, even beyond that, like I will start I will start from Flower Boy to Flower Boy to, like, you know, even though I would go back to Cherry Bomb, because Cherry Bomb had mixed reactions, but Cherry Bomb was an underrated album. But like I would say from Flower Boy to now to Chromakopia, like Flower Boy to Igor to Call Me If You Get Lost to Chromakopia, like that run has been like impeccable, and then all of them got nominated for Grammys. Yeah. Like 3 out of, like, all of them got and this one probably gonna be nominated for a Grammy too, and he won 2 of them for Call Me You Get Lost and Igor. But I feel like Chromakopia is gonna be another one that wins it. And the features, oh my god, like, man, like
this nigga had a fucking Sexy Red feature that wasn't complete trash.
Sexy Red Glorilla and Wayne on the same track. Yeah. He had Childish Gambino in the background. A minor Baby Keem ad-lib, like shit like that. Playboy Cardi on the fucking vinyl version and shit. Like
Schoolboy Q popped up.
Yeah, Schoolboy Q popped up on there. Like man, like you heard Solange and Willow and even fucking LaToya Williams, who've been on like all the Snoop albums. I was like, this LaToya Williams, like, man, and Daniel Caesar, like, man, this is like. This has some songs that like made you feel like.
Yo, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on your toes.
Go ahead.
But no, I completely agree with you. I'm so glad that he labeled his features on this album.
Yes.
Because if he would have did that shit this time, I would have had no clue who all these motherfuckers was. I was like,
but I figured a lot of them out already, but then they even clarified it even more. Is Aaron Rodgers hurt? Oh, Aaron Rodgers hurt.
It's a conspiracy.
Yeah. But
it's a conspiracy.
Yeah. So favorite songs. You got any favorite songs off the album?
Thought I Was Dead.
Okay.
Thought I Was Dead.
Yeah, that was a banger. Okay.
Yeah. Sticky. Yeah, that I think Thought I Was Dead might be it.
Okay.
Or the fucking that opening track.
Oh yeah. Saint Chroma. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Saint Chroma, that was a hard ass intro. Mine was probably be there's a couple. I like him. My favorite might be between Judge Judy and
Judge Judy was fire.
Yeah, and Take Your Mask Off. That was another one that really, the production on that one just like that kind of touched me. Judge Judy kind of hit home.
Judge Judy was crazy because I see why you.
Yeah.
No.
That one, that one.
And that shit came out of nowhere because
it did, because they're like, damn, and it got to a point like I bought off fucking tears, like at the end of the fucking song, and then with the bridges in and everything, it's like fuck,
right?
Like it's a lot of Tyler songs that have made me like feel like real emotions and shit like that.
He is a really good emotional rapper. Like he is really good at
and emotional producer too at that.
Like he is really good at conveying thoughts of love, sadness.
Yeah.
You know,
and age, like he talked a lot about
aging.
Yeah, like which I can relate to. Like,
man,
because you didn't realize like, damn, Tyler is getting up there. Tyler in his 30s.
Yeah,
you know, and especially listening to him for so long is like, you know, like he's and like I can relate to that. Like he's, you know, coming to terms with the fact that he's getting older. You know, and that's something that we could like relate to. Like it's like there's so much that's relatable on that project that just really just hit home for me. Like, you know,
it was really good background music. Like it's some shit that you play in the background and it had you thinking and you you have to repeat tracks and you got to run that shit back to actually listen to what he talking about. And he bro, I think this nigga just went Super Saiyan.
Yeah,
I think this is like
this nigga does not miss.
Nah,
and it's crazy because like he broke a lot of traditions. Like he usually dropped albums on the odd number years, and he dropped on an even number year, which was different. He dropped on a Monday at 6:00 in the morning, which was traditional because instead of everybody dropped the albums on Fridays.
Yep.
He broke a lot of traditions with that. So but just like he's somebody that we really need as far as catalog, like and we need to really put him in, mention his name in the greats in the game in hip hop. I mean, not just hip hop, but music. Like we need to have the discussion about putting Tyler the Creator in amongst the names of the highest selling because he like it shows like from not just the mass, and also the rollout. His rollouts is fucking amazing. Like this week and a half, 2 week rollouts. Like he really had you like, cause I was on there looking for a post and everything. Like, I can't wait to hear it. Like I got to stand off the snippets before they even came out. Like it's not that many artists that got give you hype over that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't put in the work.
No, they don't.
To actually be.
And for being him, that like his self-promoted, self-produced, all of that. Like he do that shit self-made. He's truly self-made. And it showed, and the results showed when it comes to SoundScan, like niggas been last few albums been number one. Yeah. Like the Grammys getting note of that. He the one best rap album at the Grammys.
I this is what it's shit like this, which is why I rooted for him against DJ Khaled. Because DJ Khaled was sour as fuck about Igor. All right. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. But as you were saying, Mr. Lee.
Yeah, like I said, man, fuck Khaled, man. Khaled be just putting everybody on the same song. That don't mean the song is good. Man, he done put on so much trash ass shit and with Quavo, Jay-Z, or whoever on the same song and all that shit, man. Like, that don't mean that the song gonna be good and shit, man. Nigga think he Quincy Jones and shit, man. Nigga, the fuck out of here,
never.
Man. Nigga, never.
You will never.
Right. And also, he ain't even black. That the fuck, like you expect motherfuckers to go like go against Tyler over you. Tyler is black. Tyler is a nigga. You are not black, Khaled. You are not nigga. So we rooting for everybody black. How do you heard me what I just said earlier with the Easter quote? Nigga, man.
They say.
Right, you heard what the fuck I said, man. Nah, I ain't supposed to turn on Tyler and shit, everything, because you said something and shit. Which you exploiting off black people, nigga. Man, nigga, you about as bad as a nigga that own the fucking, motherfucking, you about the baddest motherfuckers that own the liquor stores and gas stations at this point, nigga.
Damn,
you right, you marketing off black people anyways and shit. And so we supposed to side on you, because you complaining about your shit underselling. Nigga, the fuck out of here, nigga. Man, I'm on Tyler's side, man. I'm
gonna take a more diplomatic approach to explaining this. Tyler's album was just better, bro.
Yeah, it was.
That shit
was just better, just flat out.
It was a more, for it to be as handcrafted and from the heart.
Yeah.
That's the thing that's missing with Khaled's albums. There's no soul in them. They just fucking party. He even said that shit himself.
Yeah.
Like, this is stuff that, like, he mad because don't nobody turn on no fucking Tyler the Creator in the club. You know why? Because niggas is listening to the fucking Tyler the Creator at work.
Yeah. Niggas is at work in their car, they ride homes.
Yeah. You listen to Tyler the Creator when you ready to do some shit, when you actually be productive.
Right. Plus, Khaled, I don't go to the fucking club, so I don't give a fuck if they play your fucking songs over and over again, and they gonna play your older songs, because you ain't had like a fucking hit song in like 10 years, nigga.
Man.
Fuck out of here. So, that's how we ain't had no Khaled album in a while. So, but anyways, shout out to Tyler the Creator, because that motherfucker is doing this fucking thing.
Yeah.
And he should, like, that's like, I'll be excited. I'll be excited every time an album drops. So
if you woke up in the morning and told me, if you told me when I woke up this morning that I would end up on the anti-DJ Khaled bandwagon, I would have been so fucking surprised. I didn't expect that to come out.
Nah,
I didn't expect not to come out, but I didn't expect that stance.
Sorry, yeah. I mean, you said his name and it triggered something because I ain't forgot about that shit. I ain't forgot about the shit in 2019.
I'm not really a super diehard fan of him. Like, I respect what he did, but I know what it is as far as his musician, like as far as his music making process goes. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh well, I don't feel like he deserves a fair shake as far as album of the year.
Khaled,
nah, bro, nah. Come on, bro.
Like you can look just like I said, just you put half the industry on your album don't mean it's good.
Unless the Grammys decide to do a category for club music, club anthem of the year. Nah. But all right, are we good on that one?
Oh yeah, we good on that. But yeah, it's a lot of great music out.
Yes, it's been a really good year for music.
Yeah, the hell, even this past week of music and shit. Shout out Westside Gunn to having one of the hardest fucking album covers. By the way,
wait, we can't give him that. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry, Mr. Gunn.
The still praying cover is motherfucker out cold with Sid. Rest in peace, Sid Vicious, man. So yeah,
yo, my album cover gonna be Sid too, but it's gonna be that.
Him with his car smacking with the parental advisory. Hey, that'd be hard as hell, dog.
Him screaming to the sky with the parental advisory logo.
Hey, that'd be a hard ass album cover, dog.
I think we just found the fucking the fucking cover for this week's show.
Yeah, the episode. Yep.
Oh my goodness. Yep.
Oh man.
All right, that's what I'm doing.
That's what we do
next couple days.
Yeah, but shout out to this shit. By the way, he had Khaled on this shit. Also, he put out 2 versions with not Khaled, but Drama.
Yeah.
He had DJ Drama on this shit, and then he got the version without DJ Drama. But I'm a nigga, so I'm gonna listen to DJ. I fuck with DJ Drama, so
Yeah.
And plus, he make albums live, but like he don't say the same shit over and over again like DJ Khaled do.
The official Gangsta Grillz album is I would rate that so much higher than
any Khaled album.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree because that album was fire. I still go back to that every now and then.
The early Khaled shit I would probably rank, close behind it, but we going bar for bar, man. Nah.
After the first 3 Khaled albums, that's where he's just falling off for me. So,
real quick before we transition out, who had the best Gangsta Grillz?
Ooh, man, Wayne had some fire ones. Jeezy had some fire ones. Shit, yeah, I think Wayne and Jeezy had the best ones.
Man,
I mean, a lot of artists had some great ones though, but it was all I got. But
shit,
like Wayne and
Jeezy. Button putting himself up there. I would put Button up there. I think Busta. He didn't put himself up there for Gangsta Grillz, but just mixtape runs. And I would agree with that. But as far as Gangsta Grillz, I don't know. Wayne went crazy.
Yeah, Wayne
went crazy, and Jeezy blew up.
Yeah,
Jeezy probably blew up the hardest.
Yeah, because he had the Cane Band, the Snowman, and like them Trapper died, like them motherfuckers is fired, dog. So. Man. Yeah, there was some good at like I liked when everybody had like was doing the Gangsta Grillz and shit like that back then and shit like that. Like I miss them days. So, shout out to Freddie Gibbs. That
was a good album.
Yeah, you only die once, and no features, dog. This him just spitting, dog. Mm-hmm. So that's another one whose catalog we need to have a conversation about because that motherfucker never miss either. So
that shit is way better than his internet reputation.
Yeah. It is like internet and like I cringe at that time because like the internet reputation and all that shit, but like music wise, like this nigga can spit, dog. He's among one of the best that can go bar for bar. Like you can't take that away from Freddie, and like his music, like his catalog really, is one of the most underrated catalogs out there. So I got to give him props for that. So that was another good one. There's been some good projects that came out this year, man. So eventually, the end of the year, I think it's about time to start working on my list. But I think Chromakopia gonna be number one.
Chromakopia, we might as well just mail him his OD now.
Right at this point,
I think that's a wrap.
It is though, but I gotta work on my top 10 because before him it was gonna be Blue Lips, but. It's been some good projects and some very underrated projects that came out this year. So.
He showed up way too late to end up in my Spotify Wrapped list.
I don't know because the way I've been listening to it, he might end up on Last Minute. I think on some Last Minute shit. Because as much as I've been listening to it, he might end up on my Last Minute shit. Like just like fourth quarter, last 2 minutes type of shit.
Yeah,
that might the numbers might go up on there and shit like that. So. But yeah, it's been I can't wait to. I think we should do like a whole music wrap up episode where we do like all our favorite music of the year, like albums and songs. And shit. So I think we should do that coming up for sure. So.
All right, you want to do just a segment for it?
Like a whole segment?
Yeah. Is that gonna be separate from our Spotify Wrapped list?
We could mix it in with it and make it our episode too. So
you're right.
We could do that too.
Right. We just make that a whole segment.
Yeah. So
okay.
I'm with that.
So what y'all think out there? Sorry, we haven't been interacting because we've been up here drinking.
Yeah. So
make sure y'all send us questions.
Comments.
Let us know what y'all think.
Let us know what y'all listening to.
Yeah.
What's some projects
what
y'all
did we miss?
Yeah.
I know it's a couple we missed.
Yeah. So, let us know what y'all listen to, what y'all like out there and everything. How y'all feel about Tyler, all my Tyler the Creator fans, let me know how y'all feel about the album and everything. So,
yeah.
So
all them DJ Khaled fans, go ahead and just hate listen to us.
Whatever. So
thanks for checking us out. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and you tweet us from y'all gas stations that y'all own. So.
Oh God, that's not making the cut.
I know. I gotta guess. I always gotta throw in some editing work for Stu.
Yes, you do.
I do every time, man.
You made him cry last week.
No, did I?
You made him cry last week.
Oh boy, yeah, did I?
Sitting there with that fucking Denzel tear. No, it was worse than the Denzel tear. It was that fucking Enzo Amore tear when Cass turned on him.
Yeah.
Found out Cass beat him up.
Yeah, dog. Oh my god,
bro. Why don't we meme that?
I don't know.
We can't. Well, he never got brought up on anything formally.
No, he didn't. All he was quitting about he got quitted about a lot of stuff.
So I think that's fair game.
Yeah, it is. It's fair game. So.
You remember that time we saw him running across the street from the fucking Kobo?
Oh yeah. You did see leaving out. Was that leaving out of? We was leaving out of the
fucking
WrestleCon.
Yeah.
So
he was leaving early. He was like, fuck that. Hey.
Yeah. So
I made my money. I'm about to go chill.
Right. All right. So before we get to the Q&As and everything, also, I just want to I went to a comedy show the other day. I went to check out Tommy Davidson do a stand up. He did stand up at what was that, Punchline out in Southfield. So, and I met him. So,
okay. So you actually landed your fucking celebrity run in today. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you cook.
Oh yeah.
It just reminds me of. My shit didn't work out this week. I'm tight about it.
Okay. Hey, well, hold on. I got a picture. Yeah.
He's showing me a picture.
Yeah, I was high as shit too. By the way,
that's what I look like.
Yeah, I was.
You look cooked.
That's because my date made like a big ass drink and shit.
It's like Tommy.
And I was on like 2 edibles. So
Tommy Davidson is trying so hard to be your height.
Right.
He tried to hide it, but he trying very hard to be 6 foot.
Yeah. But he was very funny. I was able to meet him, talk to him, everything. I told him I've been a fan of his since The Living Color, which I practically grew up
That's
on.
legit.
Yeah, like that's legit. Like I grew up
man.
on like him since like Living Color. So and I enjoyed a lot of his stand up and everything, and I actually see him live in person, and actually see how humble he is. It was his birthday weekend, and he
out on the road.
Yeah, and out in Detroit doing 3 shows, 3 nights. Doing 5 shows, 3 nights.
Wow.
So shout
out to Tommy Davis.
Yeah, shout out to Tommy Davis. No, that's a living legend right there, man. Motherfucker Vernell Hill from Martin and shit, man. It was an honor to meet him. So to see how humble he is, and he didn't charge nobody for pictures. He just went and took pictures of everybody, man.
Damn, that's what's up.
It is. So shout out to Tommy Davidson, man. That was an honor to meet him. So that was my celebrity run in. So All right.
So over the weekend, my sister had a Veterans Day event going on out in Inkster.
Okay.
We did a giveaway. We did free haircuts. We fed, like, all you had to do was show up with your DD 2014.
Oh, okay.
And, we had care baskets, like gift bags for them. We was giving away shoes, coats. So, shout out to Vaughn Respite. Shout out to Good Gang. Also, shout out to Good Gang because he showed up and he helped us. But this was an unexpected run-in, and when I tell you this name, you gonna realize why I'm tight about this shit.
Oh shit!
Fucking Warren Evans.
You met your idol, man.
Warren Evans was supposed to show up.
Oh damn!
Warren Evans. I've been wanting.
You're supposed to meet your idol, dude.
I've been wanting to talk to him about this reality show. And it's crazy because the mayor of Inkster, the chief of Inkster PD, are out there, and I can't tell them why I want to interview Warren Evans But like, I'm a fan of that shit though. I thought that shit was gonna be it was a disaster.
You said that reality show was gonna be it.
It was a terrible idea, but I would have been in full support of it. What did Detroit have to lose at that point?
True, it was
like, exactly what did we have that was really fucked up, or that was really beyond a reality show at that point? Like, nah, I thought it was cool. Everybody shitted on it, and I think that's one of the funniest things about the history of this city, man, is the fact that a guy who was appointed the chief of police, kind of out of nowhere, decided that he was going to do a fucking pilot for a reality show.
Shot a whole pilot for a reality show.
Man, shout out to everybody that got arrested that weekend and ended up on that damn pilot.
Yeah.
Yo. But yeah, he was supposed to be at the event and he didn't show up. And I would have loved to talk about it, like, and it's not even on the shade thing because I really wanted that fucking show. Look over here, I got the Enzo Amore here. I wanted that fucking show. I wanted that fucking show, bro. But yeah, shout out to Katrina Vaughn and Vaughn Respite. That was a dope event that they had over the weekend, and I'm glad you got to have your celebrity run in.
Oh yeah,
you met an icon. I met a fucking a local figurehead. I would have definitely been taking the Parks and Rec. Yeah. So that was dope, man. That was dope, man. I'm glad you had it. Shout out to Tommy Davis.
Yeah, shout out to Tommy Davis, man. And I think he just turned 60. So
really?
Yeah, he just turned 60.
Wow.
I know, he looked great. Yeah, I know. He looked great, man. Yeah, looked the same and everything, man. So
shit, that's why he on the road.
Yeah. He can still go, man.
Shit, you don't have enough of them. Like, you gonna have another one next year.
Yeah. But that was a dope moment.
That's dope. That's dope. I'm happy.
Yo, what's happening? Stu Lee here. We're here to remind you that you can reach out to us and give us feedback on our platforms. You can.
What's happening? Stu Lee here, and we came to. Oh, you already started this shit. My bad.
Yeah, I did. Damn.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, this nigga always late again.
Did you say the email address yet?
No, I was going. That's what I was getting to.
StuandLee313@gmail.com. You
That's
can
right.
Send us emails and tell us how I am the David Ruffin of this shit.
The fuck?
Nobody came to see you, Lee.
Okay. All right. We're gonna remember that when. Yeah, we're gonna remember that when I take over the show.
I was kind of shitty at taking notes this week, so this election fucked me up, bro. Like the election took a lot of fucking energy out of me, man. Like I tried so hard to just, I won't say bury my head in the sand, but no, I wasn't really fucking with it.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I look, man. I had to get my mind off it too after the days of drinking. I had to kind of, it took a day or two, but I just gotta get my mind off it. Like I got, I was over the next day, even like at work talking, because you talking to people on both sides of the, of the issues and everything and shit like that, and it got kind of overwhelming at one point, and it got to the point where it's like, you know what, it happened. Over it, I'm ready to move on. So that's why I was trying to take notes of everything else, just kind of get my mind off that, because I don't want that to be. This is not one of those shows where we really harp on that. This is a show where we really try to escape. We try to escape from all that type of issues and everything, and kind of really talk about just other shit, man. Just we try to be lighthearted. We try to be funny and everything, all that stuff. Though we try not to dwell on those type of issues. Though of course those are real issues that's going on around, but when you come into the Stu Lee podcast, you're not thinking about that.
Nah. Audio escapism. That's what we're going for.
Exactly.
So, like I said, thanks for listening. Anything else you want to drop on before we do these
before we do the no, there we go. We do the socials. Nope, we just hit it with the socials.
All right. At Stocking Cap Stu all one word. I'm on Facebook, IG. I'm on Twitter, but I don't use it. I've been popping a lot more on Threads than I have. I'm on Blue Sky.
That's right. You did say you are on Blue Sky.
I gotta start plugging that shit now. But
you got
Stocking Cap Stu. You at this point you could probably Google it, and after 6 pages, I'll come up.
All right.
Mr. Lee, what you got for him?
You can find me at blee313 on Twitter. B_Lee313 on Instagram and Threads. Just B-Lee on Facebook. You can find us there. Of course, the Stu Lee podcast. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us on Amazon Music. You can find us on Pandora. You can find us on iHeart. You can find us on YouTube and YouTube Music. The Stu Lee podcast has pages on Instagram, on Twitter. We have on Twitter at Stu Lee 313. We have the Stu Lee Facebook page, which a lot of y'all interact on too, which we appreciate. And of course, you can email us at stuandlee313@gmail.com. That's STUANDLEE313@gmail.com.
Yep, there it is.
So,
hey man, we got to start taking over Threads.
Yeah, at this point, yeah, because
Threads ain't popping like that. I got a bunch of bots in my shit anyway, so you know. And if they not bots, they just fucking fine ass fucking people who don't know how to formulate sentences properly.
So Stu saying we got a Terry and Meech Threads at this point.
Yeah. See, you're not thinking big enough. Damn it!
He did it! I got him to do it. Yeah, that was true.
No.
You fell for the bait.
Judas.
You fell for the bait. I got him.
Judas.
Got him.
This nigga.
Got him.
This nigga.
Got this
All
nigga.
right, stay tuned for Meech and Lee. Meech and Lee coming next summer, apparently. Everywhere podcasts are.
All that stuff. So,
shit.
Shit.
Shout out to the city of Detroit.
Yes.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody. Both families. We love y'all. VoiceOfDetroit.net. Shout out to Vaughn Respite. Thank you for throwing that vet event over the weekend. Take care of your veterans.
Yeah.
It's a lot of us. Like,
tomorrow,
especially being black people, you don't.
Plus Veteran Day is tomorrow.
Veterans Day is tomorrow. Like, it goes understated how valuable black people are to the U.S. military system. Absolutely.
And all of y'all, thank you for your service. Thank you for your, sacrifices you made for this country and everything. Y'all really put yourselves on the line, through the line, to the line of duty. A lot of the ones that we lost, I have family members that are veterans.
I'm really hoping Trump don't get y'all into no shit in these next 4 years, because he barking up all the wrong trees. Like, I really hope the best for y'all, and we just gonna get out of here on a good news. On a good note. Let's take a shot before we get out of here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And fucking brighten the mood.
Right. So
salute.
Salute.
There we go. Make some noise for Podcast Alcoholism.
Yeah, that was a shot. That was a shot.
The fucking clappers right
Yeah, that was a shot for America, y'all.
Yep. Yeah, this is what y'all wanted. So, Stu and Lee will just be casting pods. We just about to cast pods and do our day-to-day lives. Like, we just about to work.
Yeah, we ain't about to talk about Trump or anything. Now, if he say some dumb shit...
I don't know. He gonna say some dumb shit, and we gonna have to cover it real quick, but politics ain't it for us right now. Nah. I'd rather double down on wrestling. Jada Parker, what's good?
Oh, yeah.
We know you listening.
Yes,
we know you listening.
We know you is.
She went and listened to motherfucking Short Stays on Sweetest Day after that. She went and listened to fucking Too Big Can't Read. Jada, main characters don't.
Yeah, that's one of my crushes too. Shout out Jada Parker. You are amazing.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for... I'm turning into Cornette again.
Yeah.
See, you gotta protect the business. You gotta protect the business. You know, if you gotta use somebody's finisher, you gotta finish with it.
Right.
Especially if they got you to win the match anyway.
Yeah. Oh, also shout out to all the Lions fans that's traveling everywhere and shit like that. They all in Houston today, tonight and everything for the Sunday night game.
Yeah, I know a couple people that's down there. I see a couple people in the crowd.
Oh yeah. A lot of some of my coworkers down there too. Shout out to all of y'all. They had to give Detroit niggas another reason to go to Houston and kind of
exactly.
Yeah. So
shout out to y'all.
Shout out to all the women that out down there in Houston and shit and not posting the nigga that they with.
Oh man,
because they know there's a lot of y'all out there. Yeah, y'all, you ain't down in Houston by yourself. Don't quit lying, girl.
Right.
So
Yeah. So, post the other seat of that Spirit flight.
Yeah. So
post the aisle.
Yeah.
So we can see the motherfucking Yeezy slide sitting next to you.
Yeah. And also, I got to do this again. If that chick that you was talking to is in Houston right now, she not the one for you. Now, if she went to Dawn Seekers instead yesterday, now she the one for you. Actually, might be questionable. She might be there to repent some sins. So, well, watch out for that one. She had her head in the right place, but at the same time, might be a motive to that. She might have did some shit she got to make up for, or she just went to her homegirls.
All right. You want me to put the more you know sign behind?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
I got you. So, Future Stu.
You know what to do.
That.
So
appreciate that.
Go Lions, by the way.
Yeah, go Lions. We love y'all. Thanks for listening. Thanks for checking in. To everybody who, please format these questions properly. Please email Stu and Lee 313@gmail.com so I don't look like a fucking weirdo. So people don't be trying to fucking fact check me in a few years. Like, was Stocking Cap Stu making up questions on the show? No, what happened is people in the real life be asking me this.
They be running into him and shit and all that type of shit. It be other methods other than email. He didn't probably got Ravens sent to him going Game of Thrones style and shit.
Fucking smoke signals. I'm getting fucking Mike Tyson pigeons.
Right. Yeah. Mike Tyson pigeons. Yeah. I got a message from a pigeon and a raven. So what?
But we love y'all.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for listening to us. Hopefully we get y'all to check out for a couple hours.
Yeah, and get your mind off everything. It's been a long week, so we hope we getting your mind off of those things. So
I think 2-hour shows might be our gimmick, bro.
At this point. Yeah. I was trying to run it short too. I was like,
we were.
I did. We was going like
the first couple segments was done in like an hour.
I know. I was thinking about format, then we just got lost. I blame it on the liquor.
We had technical difficulties. Nah, I blame that shit on the cast and pods. That's just what we do, bro. We just gotta embrace that shit.
For sure, yeah. So
that's why God invented the skip button.
Yeah.
Go ahead, check in with us. Turn this on while you doing your job.
Yeah.
All right, so you laughing in front of your customers, looking weird as fuck, and blowing your cover because you're not supposed to be wearing your fucking AirPods.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Right. But I think the theme music is playing now.
Yeah, it is. This we gotta run this off. But thank you. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We hope you listen to this, get your mind off everything.
Yes. These next 4 years will be all right. Yeah. To everybody that's just as frustrated as me. And
you got Stu Lee here with you, man.
Exactly.
We on the ride together.
We did it already.
Yeah.
We did. Criminals give themselves this speech all the time. You done did this shit before. We can do it standing on our head. Right. We got this. It's only 4.
Like St. Brown did last week, standing on the head, or
it's only 4, and he turns 80 while he's in office.
Yeah.
So,
Also, the Simpsons used to be right.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. So, and on that note, on that note, thank you for listening. We love y'all, and last but not least, deuces.